Dear soul, feel the gentle presence approaching, the loving energy that the angels bring to you at this moment. There's a message being woven especially for your heart, a revelation that goes beyond what your eyes can see or your ears can hear in the ordinary plane. It's about someone who occupies your thoughts, someone whose absence might weigh on your soul. The angels are here to open your eyes and your heart to a deep truth about this connection. This person, dear soul, loves you in a way much greater than you can imagine at this very moment. Yes, I know that distance can deceive, that silence can confuse, and that the lack of direct contact can make you question the depth of this feeling. But the angels show that the love this person feels for you is a powerful and persistent force, something that resides in the deepest layers of their soul, even if their outward actions don't reflect this at the moment. This person may seem distant, perhaps closed off, or even indifferent at times, but this, dear soul, is just the surface. The angels show that beneath this appearance, there is an ocean of emotions and feelings moving in your direction. There are constant thoughts about you, memories that resurface with unexpected clarity, moments of deep reflection about what you've experienced together and about the space you occupy in their heart. The angels show me that this person often finds themselves thinking about how it would be to have you around now, how life would be different if things had taken another path. These thoughts are not just passing nostalgia, they are an echo of the true love that resides within them. Perhaps you've felt that the connection between you has been undervalued, that your love hasn't been fully reciprocated or understood. The angels understand your perception and bring clarity. This person's difficulty in expressing or demonstrating this love doesn't diminish its existence or its intensity. On the contrary, often, the difficulty in demonstrating such deep feelings is a sign of how overwhelming they are. This person may be afraid of their own vulnerability, afraid to surrender completely to a feeling that touches them on a very deep level. That's why sometimes distance and silence seem to be the only way they can deal with this intensity. But this doesn't mean a lack of love. It often means an internal struggle. The angels show that this person sees in you qualities they deeply admire. Your light, your strength, your capacity to love, your welcoming presence, all of this has left an indelible mark on their soul. Even when communication is scarce or non-existent, the energy you radiate continues to touch their heart in subtle yet significant ways. This person may not know exactly how to name or explain what they feel, but the angels reveal that the central feeling is, without a doubt, love. It's a love that seeks to find its way back, a love that yearns to be recognized and fully reciprocated. But the angels also bring a crucial revelation. Yes, this person loves you immensely, more than you can imagine, but there is a secret that's keeping you apart. It's not something obvious, not something you can easily identify by looking at the situation from the outside. It's something deeper, something that resides within this person, or perhaps in circumstances that imprison them in some way. The angels are ready to guide you in understanding this secret, so that you can see the situation with more clarity and discernment. What I'm about to reveal to you next may change everything you think about this connection and the real reason for the distance. There's something holding this person back from showing the full intensity of their love openly, something that keeps them in a state of hesitation or apparent unavailability. The angels show that this secret ain't about a lack of feelings for you, but about an internal barrier they haven't been able to overcome, or perhaps an external situation that limits them in complex ways. That could be a deep fear of getting hurt again based on past experiences. It could be a limiting belief about what they deserve in love. It could be a responsibility or commitment that ties them to a situation from which they don't see an immediate way out. The angels ain't talking about betrayal or lack of character, but about a knot that prevents the free flow of love they feel for you. This person is fighting an internal battle that you can't see. On the outside, they might seem strong, resolute, or even distant, but inside, there's a whirlwind of emotions, doubts, and fears. The secret, dear soul, is often tied to a deep vulnerability that this person is afraid to expose. The love they feel for you is so great that the idea of losing it, of being rejected, or of not being able to make you happy terrifies them. And paradoxically, this fear pushes you away, creating the very distance they fear. The angels reveal that this secret has roots in some point of their history, perhaps in past traumas, family patterns, or experiences that made them believe that true love is dangerous or unattainable. This belief has become armor, a shield that prevents them from opening up completely to the love they feel for you and to the love you could offer. It's as if there's a part of them that desperately wants to be with you, but another part that pulls them back, convinced that it's safer to stay in the comfort zone, even if that comfort zone is loneliness or emotional distance. Have you noticed that certain attitudes of this person seem contradictory? Moments of closeness, followed by sudden distancing. Words that seem to carry a deep feeling, but are followed by prolonged silence. The angels say these contradictions are direct reflections of this secret, of this internal struggle between the love they feel and the fear that paralyzes them. They love you, dear soul, and this love is genuine. But the fear, the insecurity, or the circumstance that constitutes this secret is so strong that at times it overshadows the desire to be with you. The angels want you to know that this person is suffering with this situation. The distance, the silence, the inability to surrender to what they feel ain't easy for them. There are moments of regret, of questioning, of a silent sadness that accompanies them. They wonder if they're doing the right thing, if it's worth fighting against such a strong feeling. And the angels are working behind the scenes, sending signals, creating synchronicities, so that they finally face this secret and find the courage to overcome it. But that ain't all. There's something even deeper happening. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments: I am worthy of love and respect. Now, continuing the message. What the angels show me is that this person is in a process of awakening, a slow and gradual process in which they're being led to confront this secret that imprisons them. The love they feel for you is the catalyst for this process. It's as if the universe is using the power of this feeling to break down the barriers they've built around their heart. This message has reached you at the right time. Why? Because the angels know that you also need this clarity. You need to understand that the distance ain't necessarily a lack of love on their part, but a manifestation of this secret, of this internal struggle. Understanding this can free you from the need to seek blame or feel inadequate. The angels say that your role now, dear soul, is to keep your light shining, maintain your faith, and trust that the universe is working in your favor. The secret that separates her from you isn't something you can simply resolve for her. It's a path she needs to tread, a lesson she needs to learn. But your love, your positive energy, your patience and understanding can be a beacon, an inspiration for her to find her way. The angels say that your own healing and growth at this moment are essential. The more you strengthen yourself, the more you love and value yourself, the stronger the energy becomes that can help dissipate this secret and bring you closer. The angels show that this person thinks of you often, recalling moments, conversations, even small details about you. These memories aren't just recollections, they're energetic touches, soul tugs that bring her back into your orbit. She might be trying to move on, trying to convince herself that life goes on, but your energetic trail is everywhere in her life. A song that plays reminds her of you. A place she visits brings up a memory. A familiar scent evokes a feeling that only you awaken in her. The angels say that the universe is constantly reminding this person of you, so she doesn't get completely lost in her attempt to escape what she feels. The secret that keeps her away might be, for example, a fear that the intensity of the love she feels for you will consume her. Perhaps she's had past experiences where she gave herself completely and got hurt, and now she associates deep feelings with danger. Or it could be a fear of not being good enough for you, of not being able to reciprocate the love she perceives in you. This deep insecurity might lead her to pull away as a self-protection mechanism, without realizing that in doing so, she's depriving herself of her own happiness. The angels show that this secret is an invisible barrier, built by fears and beliefs that have become stronger than the desire to be with you. But the angels bring hope. They say that the energy of love is the most powerful force in the universe, capable of dissolving even the most Jian-gu barriers. The love this person feels for you, combined with the light energy you radiate, is working to untie this knot, to bring clarity and courage to her. It might not happen overnight, as healing and transformation processes take time. But the angels assure you that movement is happening. The secret that separates you is beginning to surface, beginning to be faced by this person, even if unconsciously at first. There's something very important you need to know. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 4414 to claim the spiritual protection and guidance that the angels are sending to your life and this situation. And if this message touched your heart and made sense to you, if you felt that this connection is real and worth keeping the faith, show your support with a gesture of light. By clicking the Valeur d'aimer button below the video, you send an energy of gratitude and help. Keep this current of light and inspiration active, allowing more messages of hope to reach those who need them. Your support, no matter how small, is a gift of light, that helps us continue this work. Now, continuing the message. The angels show me that the secret keeping this person distant is like a dense fog that clouds her vision, preventing her from seeing the clear path towards you. It's not a lack of love, dear soul, but a momentary inability to navigate her own emotional waters. This person might be feeling overwhelmed, confused about how to deal with the intensity of what they feel for you, especially if this feeling challenges the beliefs or behavior standards they've followed their whole life. The angels reveal that this secret might be tied to a fear of commitment, not because they don't want a future with you, but because the idea of surrendering completely to such a deep connection confronts them with their own vulnerabilities. The love they feel for you challenges them to step out of their comfort zone, to tear down walls that have been built over the years. And this process can be scary. The secret, therefore, might simply be the fear of being totally real, totally vulnerable, in front of someone they love so much. This person loves and admires you deeply, but at the same time, the love they feel exposes their own insecurities. It's as if your light makes them see the shadows within themselves that they'd rather not confront. And instead of facing these shadows, they might unconsciously create distance as a way of not feeling so exposed. The angels show that this dynamic is common when love is very deep and touches on unhealed wounds. It's not personal against you, dear soul. It's their own struggle. The angels are sending healing and clarity energies to this person so they can start to see this secret for what it really is, an internal barrier, not a truth about your connection. They are putting in their path situations and reflections that force them to look within, to question the fears that imprison them. Maybe they'll find a book that makes them think, hear a conversation that touches them, or have a dream that reveals something about their fears. All of this is part of the angels' work to help them unravel this secret. This person might be projecting onto you fears that are actually about themselves. For example, the fear of being abandoned might lead them to push people away before they can be pushed away. The fear of not being truly loved might lead them to doubt the sincerity of your love. The angels say that these projections are part of the secret that separates them from you. It's essential that you understand that these fears are not about your worth or the quality of your love, but about this person's own wounds. The angels are showing that there are moments when this person feels a very strong urge to reach out to you, to break the silence, to express what they feel. In these moments, the strength of love prevails over fear. But the secret manifests again perhaps as an inner voice of self-sabotage that says it's not worth it, that it's too late, that you don't care anymore. And this voice, fueled by fear and insecurity, pulls them back into silence. But this can't last forever. The angels are intensifying the energy work so that the strength of love becomes louder than the voice of fear. The secret that separates them from you is not a lack of desire to be with you, but rather a difficulty in allowing that desire to be realized. The angels show that deep down they want to be with you. They long for your presence, your company, your love. But there's something holding them back, something that makes them feel they're not ready, or that the situation isn't right, or that they're not good enough. These are the manifestations of the secret, and the angels are working to dissolve these illusions so they can see the truth, that the love they feel for you is a gift that deserves to be lived fully. There's something even deeper that you need to understand about the energy that the angels are moving at this moment. Before continuing the message, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message. The angels reveal to me that the secret keeping you apart isn't a conscious choice by that person, not to love you or not to be with you. It's often a subconscious barrier, a behavior pattern, or a deep-seated belief that acts automatically, without them fully realizing the impact it has on their life and your connection. The angels are working to bring this secret into the light of their consciousness, so they can finally see it and start to deconstruct it. This person may have grown up in an environment where vulnerability was seen as weakness, or where expressing deep feelings was discouraged. These childhood patterns may have created a defense system where they learn to suppress what they feel, to hide their deepest emotions, especially those related to true love. The secret, dear soul, may be this internal programming, this difficulty in allowing themselves to feel and express love authentically and openly. The angels show that they love you with an intensity that surprises them, and this intensity confronts them with this old programming. The angels say that the universe is creating situations that force them to look at this secret. It could be an unexpected conversation with a friend, an article they read, a film they watch, or even an experience that makes them deeply feel your absence and question why they keep this distance. Each of these moments is an invitation from the universe for them to start unraveling the secret and understanding what's stopping them from being happy in love. The angel's work is subtle but persistent. This person may be feeling increasingly restless with the current situation. The apparent peace that distance could bring is turning into growing discomfort. The angels show that the love they feel for you is stirring the still waters within them, bringing to the surface everything that needs to be healed and released. The secret that separates them from you is being challenged by the strength of the feeling they have for you. And this inner battle is becoming harder and harder to ignore. The angels reveal that this person may be trying to find a safe way to get closer to you, a way that doesn't force them to be totally vulnerable, that protects them from the fear of rejection. But the angels say that true love requires courage. It requires the willingness to show oneself as they truly are, with fears and all. The secret that keeps them away is this reluctance to surrender completely, to trust in the power of love to heal and transform. The angels are inviting you to send light and love to this person, not with the intention of changing them or forcing them to do something, but with the intention of strengthening the energy of love and healing around them. Your positive energy can be a balm for their soul, helping them find the inner strength to face the secret that imprisons them. The angels show that when you focus on your own growth, on your own light, and on sending love without expectations, you create an energy field that can positively impact this person and your situation. This person loves you, dear soul, and the secret that separates them from you is not a choice not to love you. It's a difficulty in allowing love to fully manifest in their life. The angels are working to remove this barrier, to bring clarity, courage, and healing. The path may have obstacles, but the angels assure that true love has the strength to overcome any secret or fear. Stay open and confident, dear soul, because the energy of the universe is working in your favor. There's something even more important you need to know about the next steps the angels are preparing. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7, and I am blessed." Sending love and protection to the person I really like and love. If this message touched your heart, show your support with a cheers, mate, and help spread this message of light to other people who need it. The secret that's keeping you apart, dear soul, is like a missing piece in an emotional puzzle. This person does love you, but the secret stops them from seeing the full picture of the love and relationship you could have. The angels show that this secret isn't something malicious, but a consequence of their own insecurities, fears, or thought patterns they carry. This person might be feeling more and more pressured by the circumstances or their own conscience to face this secret. The angels are using the power of synchronicity to put in their path everything they need to wake up. Signs from the universe show up in unexpected ways, constantly reminding them of you and the depth of what they feel. A conversation about love and courage, a story of overcoming they hear, or even a challenge in their own life that makes them realize the importance of facing their fears. All of this is part of the angelic plan to help them uncover the secret. The secret might be tied to an emotional trauma from the past that made them close their heart. Maybe a big love disappointment, a painful loss, or an experience that made them believe that opening up to love is exposing themselves to pain. The angels show that this unhealed wound acts like an invisible wall, stopping them from fully surrendering to the love they feel for you. They love you, but the fear of reliving the past pain keeps them in a state of self-protection, resulting in the distance you feel. The angels reveal that this person is at a crossroads. The strength of the love they feel for you is becoming so great that it's unbearable to keep living under the rule of this secret. They start to realize that the fear of getting hurt again is causing more pain than the past wound itself. The distance they created to protect themselves is now hurting them deeply because it keeps them away from you. This person might be feeling a growing sense of emptiness, even surrounded by other people or engaged in other activities. The absence of your energy is felt. The angels show that this feeling of emptiness is a call from their soul to face the secret and free what's stopping them from living a full love. They love you, dear soul, and this love is real, but the secret stops them from embracing the totality of this feeling and allowing it to manifest in a real relationship with you. The angels say that this person might be seeking help or advice, perhaps from friends, family, or even professionals, without necessarily revealing the full depth of the situation. They're looking for a way to deal with the whirlwind of emotions they feel, seeking a way out of the dilemma they're in. The secret keeps them silent about the true intensity of their love for you, but the need to resolve this internal issue is becoming urgent. The angels want you to keep the faith. The fact that this message has reached you at this moment is no coincidence. It's a sign that the universe is working to bring clarity and resolution to this situation. The secret that separates you is strong, but the love they feel for you and the energy of light you radiate are even stronger. Continue to focus on your own peace and well-being, dear soul. Your light is a guide for them, even if they don't consciously realize it. What comes next is crucial to understanding how this secret can be overcome. Before we continue, the angels ask you to do a release exercise. In the comments, write a list of people, including yourself, that you'd like to forgive. Picture each one of them. Send love and say, "I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Now continuing the message. The secret keeping you apart, dear soul, is deeply tied to this person's inability to forgive themselves for something in the past, or to let go of grudges that keep them trapped in a state of emotional rigidity. The angels show that they love you deeply, but carry a weight that stops them from walking lightly towards you. This weight could be guilt from past mistakes, regret for actions taken, or the struggle to forgive themselves for not being who they wanted to be in crucial moments. This lack of self-forgiveness acts like a veil, hiding the true love they feel for you and, at the same time, preventing them from fully receiving the love you have to offer. The angels reveal that this person might be projecting their own fears of not being forgiven onto you, leading them to keep their distance as a way to avoid confrontation or possible rejection. The secret in this case is the lack of inner peace, the difficulty in closing old cycles to open a new one with you. The angels say that the universe is sending this person opportunities to practice forgiveness, starting with themselves. Perhaps they'll come across situations that make them reflect on the importance of letting go of the past, or meet people who inspire them to seek inner healing. The love they feel for you is one of the greatest incentives for them to start this healing process, because deep down, they know that to have a full and true relationship with you, they first need to be at peace with themselves. This person loves you, dear soul, but the secret of their heart is that they don't feel entirely worthy of this love. This feeling of not being good enough, of not deserving the happiness you could bring, leads them to pull away. It's a distorted form of protection, where they believe that by distancing themselves, they're protecting you from their own imperfections or their inability to fully reciprocate your love. The angels show that this belief of unworthiness is one of the most painful secrets keeping them apart from you. The angels are working to dissolve this limiting belief in this person's heart. They're sending energies of self-love and acceptance, trying to show that they are worthy of being loved, with all their imperfections and past. The love they feel for you is proof of this. It's a feeling that uplifts them and makes them see a potential for happiness that they perhaps didn't believe was possible. This person might be struggling with the idea of vulnerability. Opening their heart to you would mean exposing not only the love they feel, but also their wounds, fears, and insecurities. And for someone carrying the secret of lack of self-forgiveness and unworthiness, this vulnerability can be terrifying. The angels say that the secret keeping them apart from you is this difficulty in showing their true self, in allowing themselves to be seen and loved for who they really are. The angels want you to know that, despite this secret, the love this person feels for you is strong and genuine. They love you, dear soul, and the distance doesn't diminish the truth of this feeling. Their struggle is internal, a battle against fears and beliefs built over the years. Continue to send light and love to this situation and trust that the angels are working to bring healing and clarity. The next step the angels reveal will bring more light on how this secret can be overcome and what you can expect. The secret keeping you apart, dear soul, isn't a matter of incompatibility, but of timing and inner healing. The angels show that this person loves you with a depth that perhaps they themselves don't fully understand, but there's an internal block that needs to be released for this love to flow freely between you. This block is tied to the secret they hold in their heart, something that prevents them from fully surrendering to a true and lasting connection. The angels reveal that the secret might be an unconscious fear, that love will take away their freedom, or prevent them from following their own paths and goals. Even feeling a deep love for you, they might have a deep-seated belief that a serious, committed relationship would mean losing their individuality or having to make sacrifices they're not ready for. This belief acts as a secret, as they might not even realize that this is what's holding them back from fully opening up. The angels are working to show them that true love doesn't imprison, but liberates and expands. This person loves you, dear soul, and the secret that separates them from you is this internal struggle between the desire to be with you and the fear of losing themselves in the process. The angels say they're in a moment of reflection, pondering what truly matters in their life. The love they feel for you makes them question their priorities, their fears and their beliefs about what true happiness is. This reflection is part of the process of unraveling the secret. The angels show that the universe is sending this person opportunities to realize that it's possible to have a loving relationship while maintaining their individuality and goals. They might meet couples who inspire them, hear stories that make them think, or have experiences that lead them to reevaluate their beliefs about relationships. All of this is part of the angels' work to help them overcome the secret that imprisons them. This person might be feeling confused and torn. Part of them yearns for the deep connection they feel with you, while another part resists this surrender, fearing they'll lose control of their own life. The angels say that the secret that separates them from you is this internal duality, this difficulty in integrating the desire for love with the need for freedom. They love you, but they don't know how to reconcile these two aspects in their life. The angels reveal that the love they feel for you is serving as a mirror, reflecting back to them the areas of their life where they still need to find balance and integration. The secret that keeps them away is, in essence, a part of themselves that still needs to be healed and accepted. They can't give you the love they feel completely if they're not whole and integrated within themselves. The angels want you to understand that this process of healing and integration is personal to them. You can't do it for them, but your luminous presence and unconditional love, even from a distance, can be an inspiration. Continue to focus on your own life, your own happiness, and nurturing your own freedom and individuality. By doing so, you become a living example of what's possible, being whole and loved at the same time. There's something important the angels want you to know about the energy being released now to help dissolve this secret. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's together build a chain of love and mutual support. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. The secret that's separating you, dear soul, is tied to a deep fear of not being good enough, of not being able to meet the expectations they perceive in you or in the very idea of a relationship with you. The angels show that they love you immensely, but this insecurity acts as an invisible barrier, preventing them from getting closer and fully surrendering to this connection. This person might have grown up feeling like they had to be perfect to be loved, or that their efforts were never quite enough. These experiences might have created a belief that they ain't worthy of a love as pure and bright as the one they feel coming from you. The secret then is this feeling of not being good enough, that inner voice that makes them doubt themselves and believe that somehow they're going to let you down or ruin the beauty of the connection you two share. The angels reveal that the love they feel for you confronts them directly with this insecurity. The deeper the feeling becomes, the more they see the potential of the connection, and the stronger the fear grows that they won't measure up. They love you, dear soul, but the secret is the fear that as they get closer, you'll see their flaws and imperfections and decide they ain't who you thought they were. This fear paralyzes them and makes them keep a safe distance. The angels are sending energies of self-acceptance and confidence to this person. They're trying to show them that they're loved for who they are, with all their qualities and vulnerabilities too. The love they feel for you is an opportunity for them to start seeing themselves through the eyes of love, to realize that true connection doesn't demand perfection, but authenticity and the courage to be vulnerable. This person might be struggling to open up, to share their fears and insecurities with you. The secret keeps them silent about this inner battle, because they fear that by revealing their weaknesses, you'll see them as weak or not good enough. The angels say that true strength lies in being authentic, in recognizing and accepting one's own vulnerabilities. They're working to guide this person to this understanding. The angels show that the universe is putting in their path situations that challenge them to step out of their comfort zone and confront this feeling of not being good enough. Maybe they'll receive an unexpected compliment that makes them question their negative beliefs about themselves, or they'll see someone show vulnerability and be met with love, which inspires them to be more open. All this is part of the angels' plan to help them overcome the secret of insecurity. They love you, dear soul, and the secret that separates them from you is their own difficulty in believing that they're worthy of this love and happiness. The angels are working to dissolve this limit in belief and to strengthen their self-image. Keep nurturing your own confidence and radiating your light. Your own security and self-love can be a powerful inspiration for him, showing that it's possible to be loved and valued for who you are, with all the complexities that come with it. The angels have something even more surprising to reveal to you about the nature of this secret and what it means for the future of your connection. The secret that's keeping you two apart, dear soul, is deeply rooted in a pattern of self-sabotage, an unconscious tendency to create obstacles in the path of one's own happiness, especially when it comes to love. The angels show that this person loves you with an intensity that challenges them, and because of this, the secret manifests as an inner resistance to letting this happiness fully come to be. It's like a part of them believes they don't deserve to be this happy, or that something bad will happen if they let themselves go completely. This self-sabotage can show up in many ways, finding faults in the situation or in you that ain't there, creating problems where there are none, or simply pulling away when things start to get serious and promising. The angels reveal that this pattern is a secret, because often, this person doesn't realize that they're the one creating the distance. They might blame the circumstances, fate, or even you without realizing that the root of the problem lies in their own pattern of self-sabotage. The angels say the love she feels for you is bringing this pattern to the surface with unprecedented force. It's as if the promise of happiness this connection represents is so great that the unconscious fear of ruining it all becomes overwhelming. The secret is this fear disguised as resistance, this inner belief that she's not capable of sustaining true and lasting love. She loves you, dear soul, but the secret makes her fear her own capacity for happiness. The angels are working to bring awareness to this person about this self-sabotage pattern. They're sending signs and synchronicities that make her notice the cycle she's in. Perhaps she'll start to see that she repeats the same mistakes in her relationships, or that she always finds an excuse to pull away just when things are going well. This realization is the first step to unraveling the secret. This person might be feeling frustrated with herself, not fully understanding why she acts the way she does. The secret keeps her in a kind of denial, unable to recognize her own role in creating the distance. The angels show that the love she feels for you is the most powerful energy that can help her break this pattern, for the desire to be with you can overcome the unconscious fear of self-sabotage. The angels reveal that the universe is creating situations that force her to choose between fear and love. Each opportunity for closeness, each moment of connection that arises is a test for her. Will she give in to fear and self-sabotage, or will she choose courage and love? The angels are sending her strength and clarity so she can make the choice that will lead her towards happiness with you. She loves you, dear soul, and the secret that separates her from you is her own internal struggle against the happiness she feels she could have by your side. The angels are working to help her overcome this self-sabotage pattern and believe that she is worthy of full and happy love. Continue to radiate your light and live your truth. Your own ability to embrace happiness is a powerful example that can inspire her to overcome her secret. There's a final and crucial revelation from the angels about the energy of love that binds you and how it's acting at this moment. The secret that's separating you, dear soul, is this person's difficulty in trusting the energy of love, both the love she feels for you and the love you feel for her. The angels show that she loves you deeply, but the secret is tied to a skepticism or a lack of faith in love's ability to be strong, resilient, and lasting. Perhaps past experiences have led her to believe that love is fragile, that it disappears, or that it always comes with pain and disappointment. This lack of trust in the energy of love prevents her from fully surrendering to the connection with you. She might be constantly waiting for something to go wrong, looking for signs that the love isn't real or that you'll disappoint her. The angels reveal that this secret is an energetic barrier, a vibration of skepticism that keeps her in a state of hesitation and distance, even as her heart pulls her towards you. She loves you, dear soul, but the secret makes her doubt the very existence and sustainability of this love. The angels say the love she feels for you is so strong that it's challenging this lack of trust. The depth of the connection you share is forcing her to question her limiting beliefs about love. She feels something so real and powerful that her logic and skepticism struggle to explain or discredit it. This inner conflict is part of the process of unraveling the secret. The angels are sending this person energies of faith and trust, surrounding her with signs and synchronicities that make her see the beauty and resilience of love. Maybe she's witnessing true love's displays around her, or reading stories that inspire her to believe in the power of the feeling. The universe is constantly showing her that love is a mighty force, one that's worthy of trust. This person might be struggling to let love flow freely in their life. The secret keeps her in a state of tension, scared to open her heart completely and expose herself to the chance of getting hurt again. The angels show that true love demands openness and trust, the willingness to surrender without guarantees, believing in the strength of the connection itself. The angels reveal that the love she feels for you is creating an energy field that's gradually dissolving the secret of distrust. The more she feels the power of this love, the harder it becomes for her to hold on to her skeptical beliefs. Love is the key that can unlock the door she's shut in her heart. She loves you, dear soul, and the secret that separates her from you is her own struggle to believe in love's transformative and healing power. The angels are working to restore faith in her heart, showing her that the love she feels for you is a precious gift, one that deserves to be lived fully. Keep nurturing your own faith and radiating love's energy. Your own confidence in the beauty of the feeling is a beacon that can guide this person to overcome her secret. If this message struck a chord with you and your situation, write in the comments, "True love always finds its way." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.